What is going on, everyone? Wanted to give a Minecraft world tour because I kind of showed off this world a bit on my last update video, and I've just been really wanting to do content creation on this world, but what I want to do is streaming and everything because this is 100% survival, and it's just internet's still bugged. It's still not working. The internet company's official stance is still not our problem, yours. So I haven't been able to stream or anything. But yeah, so I figured I'd just make like an update video because I don't know what other type of content creation there could be. I just want to show up this world because I'm just pretty proud of it. So this is kind of the, right over here is spawn and everything. And this is kind of the entrance area. Our entrance to the like entire place. We have a big tower here. The fortress, the main fortress, in a nice statue that just looks cool. It doesn't really commemorate anything, but the whole thing is based off like medieval times / Vikings and such. And then we come in here and we have two ports to this is the main fortress. We have the dock. We also have my friend Jesse's dock here, and this is our official flag, which have custom shields and everything, which I figured out you could do, and that is so freaking cool. So this is his dock and his house, but we'll get to that in just a moment. I really like the aesthetic of these bridges and everything. I think they turned out really nice. We have one big bridge here, another smaller one here because this is a constant pathway we use, and then another bigger one here that duplicates that as well, and that basically encompasses the entire compound. Before we show off mainland, let's go show off this tower here, because this is basically what we call the wizard tower. And when it rains, and it likes to rain a lot, I wouldn't be shocked if it starts raining at some point. If we have a lightning rod on top, and it strikes the tower and looks pretty cool. And so we pull into the first dock here. This is actually the first dock we ever made. Didn't really have an idea for consistency and everything. My idea was like to look like these are built for supports and holding the dock up, kind of like a floating dock. I don't know. I think it looks nice. I like it. It gives you enough ample light. And the first layer is going to be the nether portal. There's 3 floors, or technically 4 floors, but 3 main functioning floors. In here, we got armor stands that make it look like we're showing off helmets. Eventually, we'll get a netherrack, or what's it called? Netherite helmet. We just haven't got netherite yet. And so this is the portal room. The portal's pretty cool. I really like how this turned out and everything. Nothing too special in the nether itself. And then you come upstairs to the library / enchanting, where we have an anvil up here, a couple of books, and then the full level 30 enchanting table. And then we come up to the brewing station, where it's, we have netherwort growing and everything. And we have in carpet design the shield design for the kingdom. It's the Kingdom of Rapture. I'm sure you guys, if you are longtime viewers, have heard that name before. Where we have brewing supplies, and we don't really have any potions brewed or anything because I have no idea what I'm doing. And then up here's just basic storage, actually. I think it was because my buddy was originally going to live up here, but it just, he really wanted that fire on the roof and everything. And that, it is just so loud. I don't know if I have, iron. I don't know if I have game volume on or not. But it is just so loud because I'm just recording this on my lunch break. But yeah, we have netherworts that grow here and a painting. So yeah, this is the tower, and this was one of our first big builds that we did. I know the fortress looks like a bigger build, but it actually was built up over time. And it's pretty simplistic. It's I've been thinking about wanting to try and expand it to look like a proper full castle, but I also just really like how it looks already. So this was originally my house, and it was actually above that line there, it was nothing but just a natural mountain. And what I ended up doing is I just, for some reason, just cut basically a 3-block tall through the entire thing and surrounded it with glass. And this is my home for a while. And then I wanted to move upstairs, and so I had to open up this platform, and I just ended up digging it all out and then just built a square on top of it and built the fortress. So this is just storage. We don't got really anything special. I mean, you can get to the roof. You gotta be careful because sometimes fucking creepers like to spawn up here. Alright, I think we're safe. But yeah, all that's up here is just purely the towers and everything. I have fire in them, and I might take that out because you just don't see it as much as I would hope. You see the smokestacks a lot, and at least we have that for the main feature. And then have the bedroom, le bedroom, and just a little extra room. And there's actually enough room to build another little closet-ish area there. And then we have, you come down here, we have basically like the science lab is what I call it, where we got our sugarcane farm. And the reason for this, for automatic harvesting of seaweed is, or kelp, whatever it is because of down here we have an auto smelter, because I guess kelp, dried kelp is like the best smelter. And you can basically just like force it in itself, because we just have such an issue with keeping coal. And we have like 64 blocks of coal in each of those furnaces, each of those smokers down there, and they keep up on it for cooking, but eventually it's just going to cook into itself. But I have them disconnected right now to have the chest to rebuild the supply of sea kelp. And then, so yeah, this is the second dock here, again, promoting our flag, which I just really like the design of. It's so simplistic, but I'm a person that likes smaller, less is more type thing. Now we're going to get into my vassal. He keeps calling himself my vassal. His house, the finest state of vassal Jesse. And so he built like a Viking lodge, and it's just sick. I think it turned out really awesome. It's kind of like a boarding house on the inside, where you got multiple beds, and he's still kind of building up his stuff. Oh, cool. That's kind of new. Oh, forgot I did that, and he just left it. And then we got our little farm going here. The farm probably is going to be the next on the list to really redo, but eventually I'd like to get, villagers, and I think I know an idea for an auto farm I saw online for villagers to get them to harvest stuff for you, so I might just do that. But also I really want to kind of redo the cows and everything, because they are just kind of in the way. And then we come over here to the mine, and the mine is pretty simple. I just put up some blocks here, some stacks of barrels with a couple other things, stone, couple of things you could need to go into the mine. And I have the entrance I prettied up and everything, which I actually really like. It kind of looks like a lush cave, just like a place of tranquility with these spore flowers, I think they're called. And then it just leads you down into the actual mine itself. And that's just nothing special besides just a massive cave system. So yeah, there's not a whole lot to the world, but like for being a purely survival world, and we've been playing on it for about the past 3 weeks, we got a lot done, and we kind of are starting to really aggressively expand. I think the next project is to really build a villager outpost. Over there's my iron golem farm, my iron farm, because I got one nether star for a beacon, and I need a lot of iron to build it up. So it just kind of sits here and goes. Yeah, so eventually I'll take it down once we have enough iron, because I do feel iron farms are a little cheating, but at the same time, it's a necessary sacrifice because I don't have any villager trading exploits. So yeah, this is kind of the place, and this is where one of my friends, Mary, played for a little while, but she doesn't play anymore. Same story, different day. Well, you're going to play with a girl for 5 minutes, and then she never talks to you again. Yeah, that's how it goes. But yes, this is kind of the world. Pretty proud of it. It's constantly expanding. I'm going to try my hardest not to just drop this world in a month or two, to constantly keep coming back to it. The villager project definitely is going to keep me going for a little while. So yeah, let me know what you guys want to see in this world. If you have any ideas, we're trying to keep it somewhat medieval themed. So if you have any medieval themed ideas for like building little things, let me know. And if I end up building your idea, I'll definitely like try to make a video on it. because it seems with the internet situation, it is stable enough to upload videos, but no longer stable enough, not stable enough still for live streaming because of the really bad ping spikes is what I get. So ping spikes basically is just an extreme moment of lag, and you can still upload lag. It obviously just takes longer. But streaming, that would completely freeze the stream and probably end up crashing it out several times. So it's just not worth it to try. Still can't play Call of Duty. I tried T-Mobile's home internet, and I'm thinking I'll try to give a review on that because definitely for smaller towns, it was a great idea, an amazing streaming box, and everything but gaming. But gaming and content creation is the two things that I'd say it would falter hard on. So I'm thinking I'm going to give an official review on that because I've just been begging to play Call of Duty, man. I really want to play the new COD. I want to try out the new DMZ. I want to try out the new Warzone, but I cannot play. It's so laggy. So yeah, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what your thoughts in the comment section down below on some of the things you'd like to see me build. And I'm going to try, I guess, just to do some classic commentaries, I guess, until we get the internet fixed, which I don't know if it'll ever happen or if it'll just have to wait for when I move in a couple of months. It's hard telling. It sucks, but I hope you guys will see you in the next one.